Hello, everyone. I'm AT Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. It was an unseasonably cool day across western Wisconsin on our Thursday. We ended up setting a new daily record here in Eau Claire for the coldest high temperature. I'll show you that here in a second. We also had a little bit of rain during the afternoon and evening hours in association with our latest area of low pressure. And that low hasn't really moved far into this morning. And the stronger low to the east and high to the west is going to give us some blustery conditions for today. We'll have a few isolated showers as well, both today and tomorrow. And then the good news is for those wanting some milder weather to return, 70s look to be back into the forecast heading into next week. So our low pressure from yesterday is near Green Bay this morning. Our low from Wednesday is actually up to the north. And the two are working together to continue to give us the gustier winds and also the cloudier skies. And then a trough extending from the northernmost low, which is right up here, will swing through today and tomorrow, and that'll give us a few of those wraparound showers. And as I mentioned, the winds are still going to be on the gusty side for today. I'll talk about that here coming up in just a few minutes. But we ended up setting a new record yesterday for the coldest high temperature in Eau Claire. The record was previously 60. We officially got to 58. Now, my forecast today calls for 57 for the high, which would break the record of 60 set back in 1956 and in 1993. So likely going to be setting a new daily record for the coldest high temperature for the second straight day. And the forecast high today of 57 is more typical of what we see in the middle of October. In fact, our average high on October 18th is 57. So we are about 6 weeks ahead for our temperatures here today, what we would typically see. So certainly feeling like fall. And as I mentioned too, the winds are going to be gusty again today. Could see some wind gusts up to 25 to 35 miles per hour. The good news is though, Saturday, Sunday, while it will still be on the cool side, we will see those winds let up a little bit. So that will certainly make it feel a little bit better. But temperatures today, with it only being in the mid to upper 50s, it's going to feel more like the lower 50s because of those gustier winds. And as I mentioned, with that trough coming through, we'll get a few wraparound showers around throughout the late morning, afternoon, and evening hours under a mostly cloudy to cloudy sky. Now, we could possibly clear out a little bit heading into the overnight hours into Saturday morning. And if that is the case, temperatures may be a little bit cooler than what my forecast calls for. I'll show you that here coming up. A lot of the data suggests that the clouds will be a little bit thicker and others have us clearing out. And it really will depend on where those areas of low pressure to our east will be located. But as we get into Saturday afternoon, the clouds will thicken a little bit again. We'll have some showers around once again. But once we get into Saturday evening, those go away. Some fog possible Sunday morning, but we are going to look at a beautiful day for Sunday with a lot of sunshine and just a few clouds here and there. And our rain chances will come back up again as we get into Monday night through Wednesday of next week. Again, just looks to be some scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two as of now. But once we get closer in time, we'll be able to iron out those details a little bit more. So your hometown forecast today is highs again, mid to upper 50s, maybe getting into the low 60s south of Highway 10. Again, the average high for this time of the year is in the mid 70s, so we are going to be nearly 20 degrees below average. Right now, I have lows tonight generally between about 40 and 45 degrees, a couple of upper 30s in the cooler spots, but if we end up clearing out with the winds going light, we could see these numbers several degrees below than what you see here. So do take that into consideration. Highs tomorrow, a little bit better, upper 50s, lower 60s, maybe a few mid 60s farther to the south. Sunday will be mostly mid 60s for everybody with low 60s to the north and east. And again, with the lighter winds, yes, it'll still be on the cool side, but it will feel a little bit better than what we're going to see today. We're up to the lower 70s next week. Again, that rain chance Monday night through Wednesday. Overnight lows will improve a little bit too, back into the 50s, and the longer term outlooks continue to suggest a chance of above average temperatures. This outlook runs from September 12th through the 18th.